Didn't think I'd be doing this again so soon? You're wrong. I have nothing else to do. It's quarantine. I thought it would be fun to watch one of the most iconic photo shoots from America's Next Top Model. And that to me is the tarantula photo shoot when they put the tarantulas on the girls' faces. I remember that growing up when I used to watch this show. I wasn't a photographer back then, but I am now. So I want to watch it as a photographer. Let's see these photos, shall we?
Previously on America's Next Top Model.
Tyra's always like over the top with this to the show. America's Next Top Model. She is within her right to scream into the microphone. That's cool with me.
Today, we are going right back in to beauty shots, but we want to do something else. So we have diamonds today. Yes.
They are so messed up. They're making these girls think like, oh, it's a beauty shoot with diamonds. That's dirty. That's so messed up.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to work this. This is going to be absolutely fabulous. F-A-G-O.
If I were you, I'd be in the mirror.
This poor girl, she's over here like, this is going to be a fabulous, amazing experience. You know, I'm going to go and tell my mom about this. Like, I love how they clip that in specifically. Don't you guys think that's kind of funny? Let's just keep going.
How can I say that? It's actually easier to do a beauty shot to me because it's like, hey, look at me, it's my face. It's not easy, you know?
Oh my gosh, this is actually kind of funny. I just, wow, these producers are something else. I love how they're adding this commentary of everybody having the time of their life. Oh, it's amazing, can't wait, like life-changing. Little do they know.
So to make sure this doesn't look like a typical jewelry ad, we do have someone else for you to pose with today in your shot. So can we have our other person? The tarantula.
Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, Eva is an icon. She's like, are we posing with the lady holding the spider or the spider? I wouldn't do it.
The tarantula is very safe, but we do have EMS on the side.
What do you mean it's very safe? Why would you have to have EMS outside?
We have EMS here all the time.
I don't like spiders. I don't want them to touch me. I don't want to be near them. It's a horrible phobia I've always had. I'm really iffy right now.
Eva's right. If it's so safe, why do you guys got like a full ambulance, hospital staff waiting outside? I would probably have the same reaction as Eva, most likely. Here's the thing, we get it. For some photo shoots, you gotta pose with animals and all this random stuff and on top of buildings and everything. But in the real world, there is like consent to do that beforehand and you kind of like sign off on it. Whereas this show, they're just like, hey, they like toss it at you. They're like, catch, here's a tarantula. Like, so is it the best approach? No, but do they do it? And does it make for good TV? Absolutely. Absolutely.
You ready, Nicole?
Oh, that's good.
When Jack said there was going to be a tarantula, I was scared. It's petrifying. It's so scary.
Nope.
No, you gotta go.
Nope. God bless this woman because I wouldn't do it. So, but it's a competition, and you know when you're in a situation in an environment like this, you probably feel a lot of pressure, and under this type of pressure, you're probably willing to do things that you normally would not do. It's human nature. We've all been in situations like this where we would say, oh, I would never do that. But I bet you if I was on this show and I was a contestant, first of all, I wouldn't even make it this far. So I probably wouldn't be a contestant. But I would also probably end up with like 5 spiders on my face because I'd probably be like, yeah, I'll totally do it. Does it show? Is it good enough? You could actually put a centipede on there too like this. Ants, totally fine. I'm cool with that too. Yeah.
Perfect. Flawless. Don't move. Fantastic.
Nicole was really a pleasure to shoot today. 50% of her frames were amazing, and for any top model, that's a feat.
I actually like the concept. With the spider and the jewelry, I think it goes well. It's very eye-catching. It's attention-grabbing. So I think the concept is definitely there.
Your bite to sometimes.
Oh, it might.
You think I'm scared?
A stupid spider is not going to stop me from like pursuing my dream.
Can we talk about something?
Why you gotta go attack spiders like that? She just went out for every spider out there on the planet. She's like, you stupid spiders are not gonna ruin my life as America's Next Top Model, you know, with Tyra Banks.
Eva's like flipping out like a child who threw a fit. Hello, McFly, like, stay focused.
I feel like I would kind of be like Eva, so I can't really say anything. And I don't think that she's flipping out. I don't think she's overreacting. She's a little bit upset. Understandably, they threw the spider in last minute in the middle of the photo shoot. So it's not like she was able to mentally or emotionally prepare to have a bunch of spiders on her face. Her makeup, her hair, her whole look is gorgeous. Oh my God, she's beautiful.
I liked this, where we were going with this. Oh, I love that shot.
Spiders, get off. Can I open my eye without the spider claw going in my cornea?
Amanda, if you hold still, the spider won't put its finger in your eyes, but you have to open them up. It's getting a little commercial looking. Close your mouth.
You got a freaking tarantula on her hand. What are you selling, like furniture at Sears? I don't understand how it's looking commercial. Wow.
A little more energy, hon. A little more energy.
She just does not feel comfortable at all.
I'm not seeing anything.
Are you opening your eyes? What do you mean you don't see anything? This is such vague critique that it's just not even, it's better off, he's better off just not even saying anything, to be honest. Like, if she was to smile, they'd say it's too commercial. But then if she's like posing more seriously, hey, I need more energy. Pick one, sis. Pick one. Where you guys are never happy. You guys see that right there? The spider is literally stepping on her eyelids. And you're telling me you want her to focus and do this and energy. He's shutting her eyeball for her. The girl can't even see. Actually, and can I just say the makeup I'm really loving. I think they did such a great job, and the jewelry looks beautiful, and the nails, eyeshadow color, gorgeous. And the hair styling was on point that day.
Focus. Great. Let's bring that spider down a little bit. There's not enough behind the eyes. Don't force it.
And help me help you overcome this. Like, because I'm totally at a loss. Think of something other than sitting in front of that camera.
Real alive, gorgeous.
You guys got to understand here, there's a spider on their face which is being placed by a professional handler. They can't physically be moving the spider. I understand if they're posing with the spider and they're able to hold it and, like, you know, pose with it, but they are not able to do so. So when you're telling them that they're not giving you what you want and there's not enough energy and she's not doing well, the only pose she can do is just have her eyes open. How many different ways can you open your eyes? I don't understand. Can someone tell me, is there like a posing book for like eyeballs? Is there like a eyeball posing guide that we don't know about on Amazon? I don't know.
How are you, even with the tarantula? How you feel
Let's
about
just
it?
get this going. Most likely gonna be the most. I'm deathly afraid.
She's very nervous about this. Can we move the spider onto her hand? Relax your hand for a second. Relax. Let's get some blood back in there.
She's crying.
Can we get a tissue for her, please?
Oh my God.
I just start crying. And I was not finished with the shoot. I wasn't even halfway done yet.
Tears? Let me fix it. Can we move the light so I can see your face?
I'm so sorry.
Probably about 5 more minutes and we'll be done.
You're cool. Are you ready to shoot a little more?
Yeah.
You just
I think the response to that was great. I think that everybody handled it professionally. She handled it professionally. And a lot of you may say, oh, well, this is her job. She's a model, blah, blah. Yeah, but just because you're a model doesn't mean you consent to having random animals and items and objects placed near you or on you. So I think in the situation, she did the best job that she could. And I think that she did and is doing a great job.
That mess, gorgeous. Can you move the spider, please? This is what it takes to be a pro, hon. Fantastic.
Hey, Bill?
Yeah.
Might as well take her out of that torture.
She's having a tough time.
She could get cut because of this.
I'm proud of myself at the fact that I got through it.
Models are humans too. They have feelings, they have emotions, they cry, they get upset over things. Wow, it's a concept, right? So let's see the judging panel. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so they're doing a challenge where they make them put on a hat or something. I'm not even gonna watch this. I don't even care. I didn't even react to the picture. I forgot to react to the picture. Oops. Yeah.
It's more like an album.
This photo is... I like the colors, actually. The color toning is nice. The retouching is not bad. I absolutely hate this like feathered like selection, like old selection tool in Photoshop, like cut out around her head, and the background. Why you guys had a studio setup? If you guys wanted a black background, just put the black backdrop. Why are you cutting it out? And it just really cheapened the photo. I don't know why they did that. And then you get like this, the light coming in, like the overexposed light on the side of her face here. But then it's against this like very sharp black background, and it just... Who's like, yeah, we're doing a professional studio setup. Let's actually choose a backdrop that we're gonna later then replace in Photoshop. Why? Why not just choose the right color from the beginning? Okay, it's fine. It's not my photo shoot. Let's just keep going.
Cara?
Carol, I don't really understand. It looked like you didn't do anything other than stick a hat on your head.
See, you could have come out as Takara, like, yeah, honey, you know, and shown us that Takara personality of yours.
She's not gonna do that. Come on. What? This whole hat competition that they just like slid in there real quick, it's just another chance for the models to fail, and then for the judges to make, harsh comments and make fun of them. Listen, we already know that's what you guys were gonna do. Okay, no one's gonna complete this challenge the way you guys like, so let's keep going. Okay, so the tarantula is covering all of her hand, and then we got the god awful 2005 Photoshop cutout in the back. The feather selection was like set to like 2. Who did this? You got a nice image here, and then you guys just... I feel like the producers are like, how do we mess up this photo shoot? It's looking actually pretty good. Let's make it not so good.
The tarantula is taking over the face and the jewelry. It's like a big hairy mole, a tarantula mole.
It's a great shot for the spider.
Yeah. How'd you feel with the live tarantula walking all over your gorgeous face?
It was a great experience.
That's it? Where are you? Pull it out! What the hell happened?
You're not here. I am here. I had a good time. Something was weird.
Yeah.
You checked out. How many times have I told you? You're vivacious. You're great. I want to see that. And when you come in here, you're like, the picture's nice. The experience was lovely.
You need to install the personality chip back into you.
Wow. Did you guys just see that? We did just watch that? Wow. This is so interesting to watch back so many years later. Notice how she gave a positive response, and even that was not good enough for them. They're like, well, why did you have a good experience? What do you guys want her to say? That the tarantula and her became friends and they smoke hookah afterwards? Like, what do you guys want her to do? Oh, it was a good picture for the spider. Well, Steve doesn't need another image in his portfolio. He's good. He's living the life as a spider model. There's a lot to get through for this image. First of all, model looks fantastic. She's gorgeous, did a great job. Tarantula placement was nice. Here's what I got a problem with. They cropped her where her index finger is, so it looks like she doesn't have a nail. Like, it's the one finger that doesn't have a nail, as you guys can see up here. So the cropping is bad. Also, did you notice that like I said, they selected the white from the backdrop here, but then they forgot to mask out the other areas. Like this small area here is not masked out. This area here, this area up here, and look at this white like leftover background, surrounding her, and down here they didn't even care to select it and mask it out. That's just pure laziness. I mean, you spent how many hours retouching and editing the picture? You can't sit there and just keep the white background. Then just keep it.
Combining that cute top with that sort of trashy type of skirt, it doesn't look chic. It kind of looks like a go-go dancer on the way home from a night out.
Here's your best shot.
Wow, that lady just came to roast everybody. I swear to God. The producers are like, will you insult everybody on the show? She's like, absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, this is the iconic picture that I remember. And I think Eva did a great job. She is beautiful. Only thing I would say about this is really the arm placement for me is kind of awkward, like the way that her hands literally like kind of bent, and it's kind of like this kind of thing, like it's like a claw, and I don't really know if I like it that much, but I think she did a great job.
Why did you choose the cowboy hat? It's more on the simple side compared to the other hats, so that I can go crazy with accessories and express myself without being cliche.
Yeah, I think you look beautiful. I think everyone probably pegged you as going for the typical African hat.
Yeah, I feel half African, half cowgirl. Looks like you're about to ride a giraffe. I think I'm not feeling it.
You have this intensity to prove your sort of Africanness, and I think that sometimes it's overbearing. It's just too much. It's sort of a layer on top of a layer.
In response to
I'm not even gonna comment on that because that should not have come out of her mouth. It was literally just choosing a hat and putting it on your head and walking out. Nothing more to it. But then she took it and made it into something else, and I don't like that.
It's just too much. It's sort of a layer on top of a layer.
in response to trying to prove myself as an African, that's just where I come from. It's very natural to me. And I did not choose that hat for the very specific reason that it's very cliche. The fabric that it's made from is very artificial, very cheap, fake kente.
Yeah.
I didn't have the time. I know I'm running on.
There's a different way of explaining yourself and being defensive. And you're being very defensive. And it's not attractive.
Just be
She's being defensive because this other lady's saying like, oh, you're trying to always prove your Africanness, and you know, it's like overbearing. I would be so mad if somebody told me that, like, oh, you're always trying to be Arab and blah blah blah. Yeah, if that's where she grew up, that those are her roots. Like,
And you're being very defensive. And it's not attractive.
just because we had a talk about, Afrocentricity before, and it's kind of misunderstood.
I'm all about, like, expressing yourself and your culture. But it's still done in a fashion way. You want your outfit to be, look at me. And this outfit is, look over there. See that?
wow, gorgeous photo, gorgeous model, beautiful. This is the best shot so far. Are we surprised? I mean, she's beautiful. She's gorgeous.
Do you see how inspired the panel is by looking at that?
Absolutely.
It's because it's aspirational and it's very difficult to look like that.
Really?
Not every girl on the street can look like that.
So a picture of her with a spider, with a full face of makeup and everything is inspirational, but that argument that she was making about her roots, about her culture, was not inspiring.
But every girl on the street can look like this.
I would disagree and say that a lot of people can look like they do in the pictures, because guess what? There's makeup, there's hair, there's professional lighting, there's a professional photographer, there's professional retouching that can shape and make you into any which way that you want to look like. But guess what? In person, you just got what you got. If you look good, you know what I mean? Like, there's only so much you can do in real life. So I would actually disagree and say the opposite, that a lot of people just want to look their best in person. In pictures, we're deceived by a lot of Photoshop, photo manipulation. So I think that's a very interesting point, don't you guys?
But what's not amazing is your appearance. Think a little bit more.
Did she just insult her appearance? Okay. Let's just keep going.
Glamour.
Thank you. And I just wanted to say I'm sorry for being defensive when you gave me. I totally took in everything you said. I really mean it. So outside of myself.
Well, that was the other critique that I was going to give you that I forgot. So come right back. We need to apologize to the fake kente cloth African hat. Yeah, it was like you were on this pedestal and this hat smelled like dookie. You're insulting the person that chose that hat. All you had to do was say, no, that wasn't my style. It was a little obvious. It was very insulting. And in this industry, there's going to be people that really are sensitive and word will spread and no one will ever want to work with you.
I understand that and I apologize.
Honestly, you guys, I'm so confused right now. I didn't find anything that she said offensive. And if she has African roots, wouldn't she be able to tell if something's like not authentic or not? You know what I mean? If anyone's going to be able to tell, wouldn't it be her? I don't know. I don't even know. You guys, tell me what you guys think down below about the situation. Let's just see who goes home, because good for that person. They don't have to deal with this show anymore. If I were one of the models, I'd be like, can I volunteer? Can you just send me home? Because I don't want to be here, because everything I say is wrong.
The girl that I do not call
Must immediately go to the apartment, pack your belongings, and leave.
Right now, neither of you look like models. Neither of you even look like models in the making. You both failed miserably. We can't send two of you home because maybe one of you wants it a little bit more than the other. And congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. Thanks to God.
Wow, the insults. I just can't keep up. I can't. Actually cannot. Insults from the left, insults from the right, drop them down from the ceiling. They coming up from hell itself. I mean, I can't keep up with these insults. Oh my God. If I were on the show, I would have no self-confidence. Literally, in my entire life, I've never seen a show just straight up. This is like Comedy Central, the roast. This is a straight up roast. This is not America's Next Top Model. This is America's Next Top Roast. Have a good day, I guess. I don't know how you can have a good day after watching this. Those poor girls.